Welcome to Red Flag Diaries, where we unravel the subtle warnings in relationships that often go unnoticed. Today's story, The Indecent Proposal, explores how one suggestion can change everything. In this episode, we follow James, a successful doctor, and Melinda, a vibrant fitness trainer, as they face a question that shakes the foundation of their relationship. Red flags aren't always obvious. Sometimes they're whispers from outside influences. Let's dive into this story and uncover the lessons hidden within.
We were 3 months away from the wedding. Everything seemed perfect until it wasn't. That night, I brought up something I thought would make us stronger, but well, you'll see.
James sits at the dinner table, looking over wedding plans, while Melinda, his fiancée, joins him with a glass of wine. They met a year ago at the gym she works at.
I didn't think he'd react that way. I thought we could talk about it, like we always do.
When she said it, I thought I misheard her. I thought this couldn't be the woman I was about to marry.
James, can we talk about something?
Of course, what's on your mind?
Well, I've been thinking. Some of my friends have brought up this idea, and I think it would be great for us. Others are doing it. I think we should have an open relationship. You know, as a way to grow together and not feel confined.
An open relationship? 3 months from the altar and she drops this? An open relationship? Mel, we're getting married in 3 months. Why would you even... An open relationship? 3 months from the altar and she drops this? An open relationship? Mel, we're getting married in 3 months. Why would you even...
It's not about us not loving each other. It's about exploring, experiencing life while we're young. They say it strengthens relationships.
They... Who are these people steering her away from me? Who are they exactly? And why are you even entertaining this?
I didn't know how to explain it. It made sense when they said it. But now, I'm just saying, maybe it's something we should consider. For growth. For us.
For us? No, this wasn't about us. Melinda, I can't believe we're having this conversation. I've only ever wanted you and no one else. When she said it, I thought I misheard her. I thought, this couldn't be the woman I was about to marry. I needed to talk to someone. Get my head straight. So I met my friends Marcus and Tyler at the sports bar. I told them. She suggested an open marriage. An open marriage, 3 months before the wedding. Marcus, almost choking on his drink, said, "What?" Melinda and Tyler said, "Man, that's wild. She's always been the loyal type." This doesn't add up. I told them, apparently her new age friends planted the idea. I don't even know what to think. Marcus said, "James, if you're not okay with it, don't cave in. You're about to build a life together. You don't need third-party opinions messing it up." We knew her friends were a red flag, and Tyler said, half joking, "I mean, some guys dream about this kind of freedom. But it's a trap, man." After about an hour, I went back home. Thinking about everything and the possibilities haunted me. Both the good and the bad. I was still reeling from the conversation. Staring out the window, imagining both possibilities, I just couldn't shake the thought of my fiancée, let alone my wife, with someone else and the supposed allure of freedom. The thought was tearing at me.
The next morning, I waited for him, hopeful. I thought maybe he understood.
The following morning, I woke up, washed up, and went into the kitchen to get a cup of coffee. And Melinda was there sitting at the table with my cup of joe already made. I sat down at the table and said, "Mel, I've thought about what you said.
And?
If this is what you want, then fine. Let's have a wide open relationship, and let's start immediately."
I didn't expect him to say yes. Not like this. Wait, James, are you serious?
Dead serious. In fact, as a matter of fact, let me make this call. Hi, Nicole. What time does your shift end? I know you may be a little tired, but would you like to have dinner with me tonight? I can pick you up and see where it goes after that. How does that sound? Awesome. I'm going to take a shower now and pick you up soon. Okay. Bye. I see you in a little bit.
Nicole, the nurse, the one I'd always suspected liked him. James, don't do this. I wasn't ready for...
No, this is what you wanted, right? Exploration? Growth? I walked out, leaving Melinda crying at the table. I really just needed space and more time. I went to my brother's. I couldn't believe this was where my life was headed. I spent most of the night just talking to my brother, and he really listened intently to everything I expressed. I just needed to prove a point. I could never go through with it. I don't know if I can marry someone who even considered this.
The next morning, I brought my parents over. I didn't know what else to do.
I returned home in the morning, and as I walked in, I saw Melinda's parents and her sitting at the dining room table. Her mother looked furious. Her father looked like he was ready to explode. Her father said, "What kind of man humiliates his fiancée like this?" "Humiliate," I responded. "Did she tell you about her open relationship suggestion?" The parents exchanged confused looks. I then explained everything. I then told them that I spent the night at my brother's. I didn't go out with anyone. The call to Nicole was just to make a point. But this wedding? It's off. Melinda cried and begged for me to reconsider. I told her that I loved her, but if she could even entertain this idea, we don't belong together. I then turned to her parents and asked them to help her pack her things and go.
Months later, I saw the post. James and Nicole engaged. They looked so happy, and I had no one to blame but myself.
Red flags don't always come from the person you're with. Sometimes they're the friends whispering in their ear. Don't ignore them. Love demands loyalty, not just to each other, but to the values you both stand for. Thank you for watching Red Flag Diaries and joining us on this journey. Today's story, The Indecent Proposal, reminds us of the importance of protecting the foundation of our relationships from outside influences. James and Melinda's story is a powerful example of how seemingly small suggestions can create major cracks in trust and loyalty. If you find yourself questioning the direction of your relationship, take a step back and evaluate the voices you're letting in. Are they building your bond or breaking it apart? Sometimes the strongest love comes from standing firm in your values and listening to each other above all else. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Red Flag Diaries for more stories that reveal the hidden truths about love and relationships. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and we'll see you next time. Stay alert, stay wise, and always pay attention to the flags, red or otherwise.